Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make a Banksy-like project. Okay, the first thing I need to do is make a new project, so new, and we're going to work with the regular US paper size, and click OK. Now this is going to be a t-shirt design, so eventually we'll get a t-shirt, we'll kind of make it look like the Banksy style image that we create is on this t-shirt. First, I'm going to find some pictures that I can use. Now, Banksy often combines images of consumerism and family and political themes as well. And so I'm going to try and stay in that vein, and I'm going to use a barcode for mine. Now, there's a whole range of things that you could do. This is just one idea. I'm also going to find a picture of a family, and I'm going to use this one. And now this is already kind of stenciled out because we already have, it's a black and white image here. So this is going to be relatively easy. Okay, but the idea is that I want to show how kind of the modern family has become, too commercialized. Our whole lives are kind of set up with all the things that we have to have in order to be people, and it's, not really true. So I'm going to take this barcode and I'm going to replace each of the family members with this barcode image. Okay, so I'm going to, there's a number of ways that I can do this. I'm going to actually size down my barcode and kind of replace their head with a bit of barcode, each of their heads. And I'm going to duplicate this layer, so Control J, move it to the next head, Control T to size it up, Control J, move it to the next head, Control J, move it to the last head. Maybe rotate it. Okay, now I'm going to hide those, click on my black and white layer here, and I'm going to go to the magic wand tool, and I could click all these areas by holding down shift. It works out pretty well. Takes me a little time to get in between the hair there. That actually works pretty good. So I click all the white areas. I'm going to turn on my layer with the barcodes, and one by one I'm just going to hit delete, like that, and let's see, yep, erase a little bit more on this one that didn't quite get totally cut off, and I'm going to soften my eraser, just kind of clean up the selections here. So like I want to erase that, and okay, now we have a happy little family of barcodes. That'd be a great t-shirt design for Banksy project. Another idea I'm going to try is I'm going to try and copy this image, size it up, and I'm going to incorporate the barcode into this picture as well. Okay, I'm going to select out the background here because I don't really need that, but I seem to have gotten rid of all the stuff important to it. So I'm just using the quick selection tool. You could probably use the magic wand tool, but the quick selection tool is going to work a little bit easier. I'm not liking how that's turning out, so I'm going to try the select color range, click on the red part, get the fuzziness to where I like it, and that looks pretty good. And Now I'm going to delete. I have this little red edge around everything. I'm not really excited about that. So I'm going to go up to Select and Refine Edge. And let's see, we're going to shift the edge so you can hopefully get rid of that. Let's try it one more time. Refine edge, shift the edge the other way. Bring it in tighter and tighter. Click OK, and then hit delete. That works pretty good. Okay, we're missing some of the hair, but now that red edge is gone. Now I'm going to turn this into a stencil. You can go up to your... I'm going to need to make sure that my colors are set to black and white, so I click to reset the colors. I'm going to go to Filter, and I'm going to look through my filter gallery, because sometimes they have some good... I pull this into view, and I'm going to go to the sketch area and look at graphic pen, photocopy, stamp, torn edges, note paper. And if I turn the graininess down on the note paper and kind of adjust the image balance here, or on stamp, I start to get a pretty good looking. It starts to look better and better as I adjust this. It looks like I'm not getting as much detail as I was hoping for. I could try some of these other filters in here in the sketch area. But I think I'm going to go with making a duplicate of it, Control J. Then I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and Threshold. And this gives me a bit more control to select the black and white parts of this image so that I can kind of choose what my stencil looks like. Now if I go too much and it fills too much, I don't get any detail. So I want to find it just right to give it that kind of stencil look. And let's give her one of those barcodes. Like she's celebrating that she's got this barcode. Kind of like it. Maybe we'll warp it so it looks like it's a kind of flag waving in the wind. You know, she's just so happy that she's bought something. She's part of the consumer culture now. Alright. And if I wanted to make this look kind of more, I guess, painted or spray painted, I could go to the Google Images, type in spray paint, you know, and they have these kind of spray designs like this. I could copy these and kind of paste these around. Just kind of make it look a little more interesting. And set that blending mode to multiply so it gets rid of the white behind it. That looks pretty good. So now I have kind of my spray painted looking thing, and I could take this image and put it into a group, find a picture of a t-shirt, and now I'm going to superimpose this picture on the t-shirt by changing the blending mode. So I paste the t-shirt in there. And I'll take my group here, size it down to fit on the t-shirt. And now I'm going to select multiply so it looks like it's just black on the yellow t-shirt there. And there we go. There we have my very own Banksy inspired t-shirt design.